Okay, so I've just watched Ascension of the Cybermen, and man, what an episode! The second time in a row during the Chibnall era when I've been on the edge of my seat the whole episode. After Series 11's kind of calm and safe approach, I wasn't sure we were ever going to get an episode like this as long as he stayed showrunner, but man, did we. Okay, so where to start? The beginning, I suppose. Ireland, in the early 1900s, supposedly. We opened with a father and mother finding a mysterious baby who is named Brendan and who grows up to join the Irish police. I really liked the mystery of who is this guy, how is he relevant to the story, and why didn't he die when he got shot and fell off the cliff? I was kind of expecting it to be resolved this episode, but it wasn't. And I'm okay with that. Yet another thing to keep me in suspense till the next episode. I like being in suspense for a week. That's why I'm glad Doctor Who is still a weekly show and they don't just drop it all at once and like Netflix does so we can binge it. I have fun speculating and trying to solve the mystery and discussing it with other people. I don't usually speculate successfully, but that makes it even better because I also love to be surprised by the twists. The main cast were really all on the top of their game in this episode, especially Jodie. The way she sells the panic when she's yelling at the fam to go and just that whole first scene with them. She's terrified and angry and really worried about them. She's acting in a kind of a way that we've seen every other Doctor act. I think it's something that her character has been lacking, but when they finally let her have her tense scenes like this, man, does she play it well. I liked how Graham and Yaz kind of took charge of these refugees and spurred them on when it seemed all hope was lost. There were some great character moments that showed just how far they've come through their experiences. Like when Graham told them not to take a deep breath because it won't come. His interactions with Ravio, played by Julie Graham, were kind of flirtatious in a couple scenes. Is Graham going to go off with her at the end of next episode? Or are we reading too much into it? I say we because I've seen that theory spread out online too. And as much as I would hate to see him leave the show, that would be a preferable way for him to go over his death. I really don't want to see that. Ryan was kind of sidelined in this episode again, but that's okay. He kind of became the asking questions type of companion, which is fine. We need that sometimes as well. Okay, so this season is the first time... this is the first time I found the Cybermen to be truly terrifying. This is what they should be. They're always talking about how powerful and terrifying they are, but we haven't really seen that much of it until now. They've always been kind of pathetic, really. The closest we ever got before was probably their last story, World Enough in Time when the Doctor Falls. That was good, but I think this needed even more to further their terror. The way the cyber drones took out the defenses the Doctor and fam were so sure about was explosively exciting. Great stunts there, and I love the explosions. It was a great way to show that they're not messing around. The Cybermen are desperate, and the old ways just aren't going to work like that. Once again, the lone Cyberman was scary. I really like the new design of the Cyber Warriors as well. Great blend of classic and new, with a bit of new thrown in. The part where they're all broken out and march across the ship towards the heroes is, well, again, exciting. Reminded me of that similar scene from Earthshock, but done with modern effects and a bigger budget. Gallifrey appearing at the end was not that much of a surprise. As soon as they said the portal was to somewhere else in space, I had a feeling that would happen. The Master coming through was a bit more of a surprise, but still not much. I kind of figured he'd be coming back at the end of the season. Still, his entrance is really cool, and I hope that costume he's wearing is kind of like the one that Sacha Dhawan is going to be wearing for the remainder of his time as the Master, because that's a really cool outfit, and I can't wait for the action figure. Ooh, that'd be a great cosplay. Whew, there's so much more I could say about the episode. From the side characters, to the cinematography, to the mystery. I just don't have time to mention everything, unfortunately. I want to keep the video short. But man, I am so looking forward to next week. All in all, I'd give this episode a 9 out of 10. I'm really enjoying this series, and I'm sorry to see it end, but I'm really looking forward to seeing the finale. I'm really liking this fam, too, and I hope they don't leave. I know they're probably going to leave at the end of this season, but I kind of hope they don't. Well, until next time when I review The Timeless Children, the Doctor Who Series 12 finale. Well, see you next time, and remember, change is inevitable, except from a vending machine.